So are you looking for a solution to charging all your USB devices and not have to pull out all your separate USB chargers? Well, I got something right here that may just help with that. This is a 5-port, 25-watt USB desktop charger. Again, 5 ports means you can charge up to 5 USB devices, and with 25 watts, that gives you substantial charge power for all your power-hungry USB devices that are out there. And this one just plugs into a wall with a cord. Now, each port has a certain amount of current that it can provide. So for instance, your first port is 2.1 amps max output, so that'll charge your iPads, iPad minis, or any other large tablet that you might have from Android or Windows. Below that, the port is 1.3 amps. Now they've indicated it's for charging Samsung Galaxy tabs, but if you've got something that can use a little more than 1 amp, you can use that port. The third one is another 2.1 amp port, so you can charge another iPad off of that port there. And your last two are 1 amp ports, so you can charge things like your smartphones or small tablets with those ports. Now, while this is a 25-watt unit, there's also larger capacity units. You can get ones like this that are 40 watts, which will give you pretty much 2 amps per port. And some of them even have power management technology built in that will automatically regulate the current of the port that the device is plugged into based on the load demanded by it. So for instance, an iPad requires 2.1 to 2.4 amps. And if you've got something on another port that's drawing like only 500 milliamps, well then it can increase the current to the port that's charging the iPad, so it can automatically regulate it so we can get the fastest charge possible. Now, of course, there's travel versions of these chargers as well that go directly in the wall. I got one of those on the way, but I'll show that in a separate video. But anyway, I got all these devices hooked up. What we're charging is we've got a Nexus 7, a 3rd generation iPad, I've got a HTC One S and a Samsung Galaxy S2, and a SanDisk Sense Eclipse Zip, all plugged in to charge. So let me power up the charger here. And it is the iPad showing it's charging. SanDisk Sense Eclipse Zip came on. We are not showing a charge on our Nexus 7 there yet. Got a charge there, and we are charging on that. And it's all charging with that 25-watt charger. So again, this is the 25-watt 5-port USB desktop charger. I'll have links to finding these on Amazon, so look for it down there.